Gor Marhia came in, they toppled they are now on top of the table. FC Leopard, tunasema ni king of the draws. Annette, ouch. Your team yesterday.
King of the so savage. So painful. Kenya Police versus Tusker, I predicted they were going to win because Tusker are not, as much as people have been saying, oh, unbeaten, oh, nini, Tusker are not on top of the game. And Kenya Police are coming from a big Sirikal derby, so they lost that match, and so they were coming back to reclaim what is theirs. Eric and Simiyu were on the score sheet, which is, I mean, I thought that Ondimo was injured now that actually the team was paralyzed, but good job for Police. Also want to talk about Mathare. Musa Masika is back, and Musa Masika means business because Musa Masika was in both of those goals. He was one of the he was the playmaker for both of those goals, assisting Nyawir to score. So I think personally I'm very proud that he's made his way back into the team and he's doing what he does best. Musa Masika is one of the players who deserves to be in the national team by the end of this season. Other than that, Marashuga versus Posta Rangers, very, very shocked that Posta Rangers are unable to keep leads in almost all their matches. They scored fast, but then Marashuga wakafanya ile kitu yenye walifanyia AFC Leopards because in the game at Awendo, AFC Leopards Marashuga scored 2 goals in 10 minutes, beating AFC Leopards 2-0. So Marashuga is a team to watch this season. Speaking of FC Leopard,
I was at the game yesterday. FC Leopards versus Moranga.
That draw against Moranga.
That draw. And FC Leopards being number 3, it's an unfamiliar position because I saw their game yesterday and they look like
they shouldn't be there.
No, they should not be there.
Where should they be?
Because they didn't look like a team that was playing at home. They didn't look like a team that had the pedigree that we know FC Leopards has. The team with so much history, one of the best teams in East Africa. And when you look at Moranga Seal, it was a point gained away from home. It was a case of 2 points dropped from FC Leopards. I mean, it was a game that I can remember there was a time when I was playing for Mathare United and we were beating FC Leopards 2-0 at Thursday night football at Nyayo Stadium. And after we got our second goal, we started possessing that game. And that is what Moranga Seal did yesterday. They started possessing the game and FC Leopards were running after shadows. They could not get to the ball. They were being suffocated by Moranga Seal, which is coached by my former teammate at Mathare United, that is Osborne Mande. And for FC Leopards, really, the fans they did turn out, but there was a moment when that possession from Moranga Seal made the fans who had traveled all the way from Moranga outvoice. Is it outvoice or outpower? The whole stadium was quiet apart from the Moranga Seals fans. I can tell you, if someone was in the stadium yesterday, he will think that it is Moranga Seal who have the pedigree that FC Leopards has. Coach Fred Ambani really needs to go back to the drawing board. He needs to instill some kind of confidence to those players because I think they don't know what it means to wear that jersey of FC Leopards. They don't know what it means to play for FC Leopards. When you get to that pitch and you're wearing that jersey, first of all, you're not playing for yourself or for you to get to the national team. You're playing for the badge. You're playing for the team. You're playing for the coach. You need to show that you need to be in that first 11. It's a privilege to be there in the first 11 playing for FC Leopards. So when I saw the players yesterday, they looked dejected, yet they've been given motivation. Coach Kabedi here spoke about it last Monday, in the last Monday's shows, and he said that what the chairman, Boniface Ambani, has done to the team, he has inspired the players, yes. He has motivated them through the allowances, the bonuses, match-winning bonuses. The allowances, they are added every game that you win.
It may reset.
Yes.
It's added. So right now it has reset to 6,500.
Yeah.
They were at 9,500. So those players really need to have a reality check. They need to know what it means to play for that jersey. They need to go there and draw blood, sweat, and tears in that field so that they get to that team to winning ways and to us as pundits talking about FC Leopards winning the title again, because right now they look like 3 years off winning the title.
When you were speaking about you were talking about the FC Leopard fans and where the team should be right now. Arocho had some kuna look ambayo
the fans were angry yesterday after the game.
Something to say.
They were actually throwing projectiles, something that I didn't like, towards the coach, towards the playing unit. They were actually releasing firecrackers during that match whenever FC Leopards were down. So that's a scene that I didn't like. But then again,
Arocho.
Well, I was looking at the
highlights.
The highlights, and I feel that Muranga Seal player should have scored that goal. Yeah. He got the ball before the keeper came in, but that's now water under the bridge. Let me go back to the weekend's match. I watched KCB play against Bidco. Pathetic for KCB. I don't feel that KCB is anywhere near top 5 this season. That was pathetic. KCB has not won in the last 5 matches. We sat there as the Jurin Jackets of KCB, and we something is happening very soon. Now, I also watched yesterday, that is Rangers. That is on Saturday.
Yeah.
With Saturday. Saturday. That is Rangers against Mara Sugar. I think Mara Sugar were lucky. They got an equalizer towards the tail end of the match. They were somehow lucky to have gotten a point. Bandari winning against Sofapaka. I saw Sofapaka president Eli Kalekwa quite furious, moving to the dressing room. I wonder what was happening. And this was the first time I've seen him that furious. I saw him going to in another match when KCB was playing Sofapaka in Voi about 2 seasons ago. I don't know why he normally moves to attack or even face the referees. That is totally unsporting, and I think the federation should take note of that. Once the game is over, there's no way you can invade the referee's room to perhaps complain or that. But once again, the weekend confirmed that Gor Mahia is still going to win this league. Because Gor Mahia is absent, and yet you still feel their presence. Someone was telling me that while guys were playing their matches here, Gor Mahia was playing its match in Turkey. In the sense that 7 or 8 Gor Mahia players are in Turkey. So they need to take advantage. The teams that are in Nairobi, they need to take advantage of the fact that Gor Mahia is not there.
They have
so
not.
They can, sorry?
They have not.
They have not taken advantage.
They have not taken advantage.
Yes.
Before Ken, FC Leopard against Muranga Seal, Coach Ambani had this statement to say. Wacha tusikize coach.
Mwana nasema tumepatia a lot of time wakiwa na ball, so unajua ukiangalia the moment unapatia team time wacheza ball inakuwa kama nyinyi mna chase ball kila time inakuwa ni ngumu kucheza. So inakuwa leo tumekuwa tujecheza mchezo si ucheza.
It's a plus for me because we are creating a lot of chances. It's just a matter of being clinical in the 18-yard area and scoring.
All right, Ken.
First, when I start with the AFC match, kudos to Medin Babadogo, the midfielder of Muranga Seal. Alikuwa fanya mambo yake Tevin Heckers. I also believe sooner or later he should be in the national team under good leadership ya Osborne Mande. Unfortunately, the Bidco match, one of our former players, Ken, got an early injury. Quick recovery to him. And then the Tusker match, it was also good to see the former goal. One of the keepers were Tusker, the one who had a concussion a few months ago, back in the squad. That was good. For Mathare, we did what we normally do. We are the giant slayers. We did our thing.
Hey, are you calling Kakamega Homeboys a giant?
No, where are they in the log? Where are they in the log at the moment, you know? We did.
So you guys are not giants?
No, we are the giant slayers. You can also slay your fellow giant. And then in the absence of Mathare somewhere there at the top as we are rebuilding, I will support Nairobi United to win the league.
Rebuilding what?
We are rebuilding our home. You do not invade your neighbors.
Where?
We are rebuilding. You just know we are rebuilding. In that absence,
building a team.
In that absence, Nairobi United are going to win the league.
You know,
Nairobi United actually.
in a very good position, by the way.
There's something quite peculiar about.
You said Nairobi United will win the league.
No. There's something peculiar about coach's observation. Most of the players that he's talking about either went through him or are Mathare players.
Or Babadogo players.
What about
Babadogo? Yes.
Actually, when you go to watch
It's
match,
something to be proud of.
Yes, it's something to be proud
you're
of.
not getting my
You
point.
dance, you can't dance.
The only people he's making comments about are either players who went through his fingers or went through Mathare. Guys, the league has 600 players.
Aracho, that is why you are here. That is why Net is here. To do that.
You know,
quick,
this season,
Araka,
I think the league is already gone.
Yeah.
Gor Marhia, after playing 7 matches,
Nairobi United.
2 matches are at hand against the second team, that is Kakamega Homeboys, and they are 1 point off. If they win those 2 matches at hand, there'll be 7 points after 9 rounds of matches. I think the league is already gone. But the team which will give Gor Marhia a run for their money, it is Nairobi United.
Yes. And
they are
police,
the ones who look.
we are still winning.
No, not police.
And we have
please,
games in hand.
please,
We have games in hand. We have
not police.
But they are defending champions, though.
They are the defending champions, but this league is between Nairobi
Let's say
United
it like
and Gor
this.
Marhia.
Let's say it like this. FC are not winning the league. We know that. Tusker are nowhere close to it. Nairobi United, the best you will do is second or third.
Police.
Police, we can win. We can still win.
Sawa.
Let me add.
Nataka turudi tukifunga.
Okay, no, let me just say something to Otiso.
For money.
Otiso.
1 second, I want to
For the Gor Marhia match, the
Sawa.
if. Remember last season, how did Gor bottle the league? It is
Yes,
the if.
and they bottled
The
it
if.
too.
If they win this, if they do that.
No, you cannot compare
again,
the Gor
as I also said last
Marhia.
week,
You cannot compare the Gor Marhia of
Tiso,
last
Tiso.
season with the Gor Marhia of this
Tiso.
season.
Just a minute.
You cannot compare.
Just a minute.
We have a new coach and we have many new players who are in the national team.
All right. This weekend again, on 21st, of this month, we're expecting a big fight. What are we expecting? Just look at this clip, alafu tutaelewa zaidi.
Kenya, get ready for a nightmare in Nairobi. 11 action-packed bouts featuring Kenya's top fighters, former world champion Zarika Fatuma, and international talent from across Africa and the United Kingdom. Plus, a special celebrity showdown between Ibrahim Ouma and Robert Agengo. Big hits, big names, one massive night. Don't miss Friday Fight Nights Nightmare in Nairobi. Get your tickets now at kalakoda.hustlesasa.shop. Kalakoda's Friday Fight Nights, where East Africa meets the world.
Big event they are coming up this coming Friday, where the some of the Kenya's top boxers will headline the launch of Kalakoda Friday Fight Night series in Nairobi, set for 21st November at the Mass House Nairobi along Ngong Road. Fight kubwa hapo, boxing kubwa hapo. That's why we are giving out 2 tickets for the winner of the question of the day that tulikuwa tumekuuliza. Who are some of these top boxers? Who are some of these Kenya's top boxers who will be gracing this event? Who will headline this event? Kumbuka, the event will also feature some of the boxers from the United Kingdom, South Africa, Uganda, DRC, and even Tanzania. It's an international boxing series that is being launched here in Kenya. So that means every month, or rather at the end of every month, there is a fight. At the end of every month, kuna top boxers ambao watakuwa na menyana. Tukifunga haraka before 21st of November, na expect kila mtu mwenye atakuwa hapa.
We want front row tickets.
Iko
Blitz Monday. Yes.
Wamesikia wazito wa Kalakoda, sindio?
I wish Harambee Stars all the best tomorrow. And then again, this season the league will be so competitive, and I like that.
Supposed to be 5 seconds. Washira tufunge.
I wish Harambee Stars all the best, and as much as we are putting pressure on them to win, enjoy the game.
Quick one.
all the best and to the winning team, Harambee Stars, tomorrow.
Harambee Stars will win 2-1. Ogam will score one of the goals. The other scorer,
Jonah Yunga.
I don't know why it sounds funny when Rocho says Harambee Stars will win.
No, they're going to win.
Against Senegal. But then again, keep the conversation going on our social media. You are the Monday Blitz. Sisi tunafunga. My name is Duncan Tua. Thank you so much for watching. See you next Monday.